What if I told you a 5-word post just sent Cardano buzzing while ADA hovers around the 94 to 95 price range? Today's price action, a curious social signal, and a set of under-the-radar fundamentals just collided. Is this the move to $1 and beyond, or another head fake? I'll show you the data, the traps, and the plan. If you hold ADA or you're hunting for entries, you don't want to miss this. Let's go. So we're going to start here, and doesn't that look like a thing of beauty? Bitcoin, Cardano ADA, up 7% in the past 24 hours at 95 cent 11, and we could be on a big move, or it could be a fake out. We'll come on to that in a moment. The total market cap of crypto globally is at $4.07 trillion, up another 1.56% in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin, 115,717.84. So some really big, price moves, right? I've been talking about this month, the first 15, 16, 17 days of this month, we're going to be a bullish green month, and then we're going to have volatility after the Fed pivot. So everything's on track, everything's looking as we kind of predicted and have been forecasting for such a long time. But the Cardano price finally set to say bye to sub $1 prices. It faces a stiff competition from a viral crypto though, and again, just signs that this could be a paid for article. But look, recent analysis of the Cardano price shows that the token has started to break through key resistance levels. This has in turn resulted in a rise in expectations that Cardano ADA could soon leave the sub $1 trading history behind it. Analysts see both bullish and cautious signs, and investors are weighing how far Cardano ADA could climb. So again, just really interesting, again showing that there's a really big move that could be on the horizon. But obviously, we're not financial advisors here at Cheeky Crypto. I'm not a financial advisor. I treat this purely as entertainment purposes only. Go away, do your own research, and never invest more than you're willing to lose, because nothing's guaranteed in crypto and you do risk losing your money. So I want to be really quite clear from the get-go. Can Cardano hit new highs this bull run? Here are 2 best cryptos to buy now for parabolic potential, according to this article. And again, we're not really interested in those coins that they're going to try to shill us in these articles. We're really here to look at just Cardano. So a lot of paid articles out there, right? And it seems to be the same paid article for the same company. And again, I have my reservations, right? But look, the bull run is beginning to take shape, and investors are gearing up for the next leg up. Some investors ask if Cardano ADA can reclaim its former momentum, create a new all-time high, or find alternatives. So, Cardano, can it reach new highs? Again, this is Ali charts. He talks about the fact that it could regain all-time highs. I mean, I've seen this guy talking about $10 ADA, $8 ADA, $15 ADA in the past. Not to say that that is possible or going to happen. Nothing's guaranteed in crypto, but this gentleman, Ali Charts, has been saying these things. An on-chain metric released by Ali stated whales are booking profits, selling over 140 million Cardano ADA in the last 2 weeks. We talked about that in a previous video. Next article, 4 reasons to expect Cardano to rally in the rest of 2025. Large addresses continue accumulating Cardano ADA. Long-term confidence is what they're saying that this stat would indicate. In addition, around 19 billion ADA, or 54% of the circulating supply, belongs to long-term holders that keep their coins across multiple market cycles. There is the Grayscale plan to stake all ADA in its ETF boosting fund value. So again, really positive stuff. And ADA's or ADA futures open interest surpassed 2021 peak, indicating strong speculative interest. And then you've got your technical analysis pointing to a massive symbolic triangle breakout could be imminent. And again, talking about previous all-time high possibilities. Now that brings me to the question: what's your price prediction for Cardano ADA this bull run? Do you think that we will see a new all-time high? Do you think that we won't? Let me know in the comments below. And if you do think that we will see a new all-time high, let me know what you think that all-time high price is going to be. I've said mine. I would like to read about yours. We got Cardano price rally could be a trap. Why it might crash up to 45% despite market recovery. And again, just really interesting that they talk about this. ADA is forming a rising wedge pattern with trend lines from March highs and June's lows getting closer. This usually ends badly for bulls. An average index dropped to just 16, the lowest since May 8th, and way down from July's peak of 47. When momentum dies while price rises, that's a red flag, according to this article. So again, I don't think that is really the case. I think that what we are going to be seeing is a big crash. I've said this, right? It's in all of the data that I look at. It's everything, when you look at Fed interest rate cuts, historically 100% have led to a crash in stocks and crypto. So that's my guess, my my forecast. So maybe there's an element of truth, but I think it's short term, and I'm not taking the risk of selling any crypto personally. I'm keeping hold of mine, and I will be looking to add if we do get a big pullback. That is kind of my way of handling that. I think that there's too many good opportunities when it comes to crypto. And then we got Bitcoin buyers plunge as investors. Basically, on this article, the investors are getting bored in the market, and again, something that we're seeing quite a lot when it comes to the Bitcoin, right? We're seeing the dominance drop. And then we've got Dubai lets you pay rent in Bitcoin, a new era of crypto living. With clear regulations, a crypto-friendly tax environment, and a large expat population, Dubai is the first major city to make Bitcoin rent payments practical at scale. So really good. Tenants and landlords agree on terms. Payments are routed through licensed gateways, and transactions are settled transparently on the blockchain. So again, it's a really positive thing, not just for crypto, but also for Dubai. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below, and I will catch you in the next video.